Greetings, Americans. This is my Wuthering Waves live stream. I'm sorry I wasn't able to.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Shit.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
You're coming with us?
Is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to
No, not now!
Ever again.
Sorry.
The mere thought of that place brings me migraines.
Is it going to be dangerous?
It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the Academy walls, as vile and perilous as some primeval forest before the Lament. Any civilized human would find it impossible to stand.
Sorry. It's just clutter, right?
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Okay. No, scoot! I'm sorry, I have to deal with my puppy again, and Mom has a tendency to open a door and accidentally bring a puppy.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortify's description, though it is a bit hard to figure out where to start. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortify.
I'm sorry, I have to deal with my puppies again because my mom loves to go with my mom. And my sister loves to go out with my mother for shopping because she's a fucking parasitic leech!
Mr. Mortify, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
I'm all ears.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the proposal you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Wave-worn phenomenon?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago.
Ugh.
The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Oh, the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
Sorry, I just had to check. Yeah?
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I see. I'm a team sundial. Oh, what's this? Sweet. Oh, my iPad has been updated. Not just have to turn off the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry I couldn't able to do this. I had to walk this puppy and... The fuck? Okay, let's,
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
What?
Mao, Cheng, Si, Wu, Wei. Rover, it's here!
Most of I could do is that.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. There are two? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madame Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
She's trying something else.
Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was defended off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorgeous Spirits too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indication on the sun.
We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
I enjoy solving puzzles.
What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. The clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
mislead unintentional people.
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Sugar pearl.
I'm back! I'm back! I'm finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Yeah, I'm feeling spry as ever.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
I did go for you.
Nothing special, a typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I'm there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much. It's the middle of the night. Of course you're tired. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. You guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
What are we doing
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Don't you ever stop?
Stop it! We deserve 8-hour work days.
I'm sorry.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Since I prepared me a room for you.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
No need for the trouble.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Oh, good lord.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
It was a little too
Looks like
spicy.
Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Look for the mangosteen.
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor?
Mostly the
Do
city.
you think the token is guiding us outside the city? The access pass may be another hint. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall. A pass isn't required unless you have to leave the city borders.
Now why didn't I think of that? Gotta hand it to you, Yang Yang. It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, alright, Yang Yang?
I'm sure you mean the other way around.
Without a doubt.
Bitchin'. Okay, okay. No, I think this is like a similar to the
Leave me alone. Let's do this another way.
Oh damn.
I got your back. Victory, guide my blade.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
Shape the shapeless. Doesn't matter. How reliable. This is my ground.
Damn.
Fury boils. Silence. As you wish.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Let's do this another way.
Hey, that's a big boy.
The winds roar. Synchronization.
Is that a monkey? Is that a gorilla?
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Inferno. You're no match. Let's do this another way.
Oh, that felt good.
It is natural to feel dreadful of you.
Cool. I get to. Let's see what this bad boy does.
Tell truth from the sun. Fury boils. Silence. Inferno. Let's do this another way.
Leave it to me. Verity shines. Foolish.
Ready for battle.
Damn. I gave these motherfuckers an ass whooping. Hey.
It's morphin' time.
Hey, damn.
Won't happen again.
Hey. Damn. Hey.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade! Storm, hear my command!
Hey.
I got your back. Victory, guide my blade! You got me there.
Hey. Oh shit.
How reliable.
Watch and learn.
What the fuck? Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Upswing. Upswing. No mercy. Upswing.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Power is upon us.
Verity shines.
Guide my blade. Judgment. Upswing. Upswing. Eradicate.
Leave it to me. blade. Upswing. No mercy.
Moment of resonance.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too, if you feel like it. Head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
This is a testament to my connection.
Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at him. defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please. I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please. I've gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a